is for mothers, well, also for fathers. I don't leave the fathers out as well. The topic today specifically is for mothers, encouraging to encourage mothers, especially mothers who are in business. For all you amazing and loving mothers out there, this topic today is for all of you out there. Yes, all of you loving mothers out there. The topic today is for you. Yeah, hardworking mothers, taking care of their children, thinking about their children. I thought my son was coming outside. Yeah, and okay, yeah. And today is for all of you. I know normally as a mother, we are very hardworking. We always think about our children, their well-being. For me specifically or personally as a mother, there are questions I have been asking myself on a daily basis. I always ask myself certain questions, and this is a topic I want to bring to you today. Some of these questions I've been asking myself, especially as a business person, and I know this will inspire most of you. Definitely, I know it will inspire most of you, because as a mother, especially if maybe if you are in a business area, what also I want to, how you can use some of this question to help you get to your goal. Yeah. These are the questions I've been asking myself on a daily basis, especially if you are like, just like I said, you're a business person. This can inspire you or motivate you to want to take daily action or constant action every single day. And the fact is that all of you know that the moment you become a mother, your frame of mindset changes. That is the way you think. You start asking yourself a lot of questions about the future of your children. All of us do. I do that on a constant basis, and I know many mothers out there also do the same, asking themselves a lot of questions about the future of their children. I know if I'm lying or if I'm saying the truth, definitely you will know. Most probably you will not comment it down there, but you definitely answer it to yourself, because all of us have this kind of thought. I know this thought as a mother, and I know most of you have this thought because I've been discussing a lot with a lot of other mothers as well. These are something we normally discuss on a daily basis. Yeah. So one of the biggest questions that most mothers that have been discussing with even me, like I just explained to you, one of the questions we always ask ourselves is, what do I want for my kids? What do I want for my kids? Is it maybe you want to be around your kids when they are growing up, or maybe you want to be able to provide for them? Or maybe you want to be able to spend a lot of time with them. Thank you, sweetie. You're very welcome. Or maybe you want to be able to spend... Good evening, Janine. How are you this evening? Maybe you want to be able to spend time with them. Or maybe you want to have some... You're thinking to have some savings for them so that when they... So that when they grow up, you or become a teenager, they are ready to go to university or college or whatever. You don't want them to take extra job aside whilst going to school, because you want to think, okay, I want them to focus in school, or maybe focus in what they are doing, what they love doing, some hobbies or something. So you want to make this kind of preparation for them from the start as a mother. Every mother thinks that way. I always think that way myself. I always discuss it with even my son. When he sometimes tell me he want to take extra job, I used to tell him, just focus on your school. That's why as a parent, we are working. We are trying to take care of you, do some things or whatever, so that you can focus on what you love doing, so that they don't have all of this stress. And we know that as a mother, that it's very stressful for our kids. even for ourselves, when we go to work or maybe doing something aside, we know how stressful it is. Sometimes you don't have full concentration, and we don't want that for our children. So for you to be able, especially if you're a business, for you to be able to answer these questions, like I've just said, what you want for your kids, for the future of your kids, for you to be able to answer these questions, you also want to ask yourself, what is my goal in life? What is my goal in life? Is your goal maybe also you want to travel the world with your kids? Or maybe is it that you want to have your own business, and so that you don't want to worry about working for somebody again? Or maybe you want to create time freedom for yourself, so that you will have the time to do a lot of other things you want with your kids or your families, or even for yourself as well. Or maybe is it that you want to be self-employed by the time you reach by certain amount of years? Or you have all these thoughts going on in your mind? Or is it that you want time freedom, just like I said, so that you can be able to do what you love doing? All of us have these same thoughts for our children. And maybe based on some of these questions that you want to ask yourself, some of the questions that you want to ask yourself, you also want to think about making plans and setting goals. It is very, very important, because sometimes it's not only like to think of, good evening, Mercy, how are you this evening? It's not only like to think of the questions or having the thoughts, but also you want to take action. It's very, very important. That is, take action. The first thing you want to do, to set plans and make goals for yourself, and how you want to achieve that goal. Of course, with the view of your kids in mind as well. Well, sometimes it can be very, very difficult to reach your goal. The goals you've already set, or the plans you've already set, it's sometimes very difficult to reach them or to accomplish your mission. So what will help you to accomplish your mission? What will help you to achieve your goals you've set for yourself? Well, if you're a mother, and you are in a business, or maybe you are thinking of doing business, or if even you are not in a business, it is very, very important to think of setting goals and creating a plan for yourself. It's very, very important. A plan of how are you going to achieve this goal? What are the different things that you want to be doing every single day to get you closer to your goal? Yeah. And so, for example, what you want to do on that case every single day, when you wake up in the morning, it's very, very important to ask yourself this question as, who am I? Because it's very important. You want to know, who am I? And you also want to know, what do you stand for and where are you going? Because this will help you to trigger you to find out how you can set goals and make plans for yourself. Yeah, that is where you're going, is the goal that you want to achieve. Good evening, Sandra. How are you this evening, AC? And you also want to ask yourself, what is my goal or my mark? Yeah. So you have a long-term goal, and then you want to have a short-term goal. Short-term goals are like the bits and pieces, things you do to get you to your long-term goal. So you want to set short-term goals for yourself that will eventually get you closer to your long-term goal. It's very, very important to have these things in mind. Yeah, because a long-term goal is your ultimate goal. Yeah, your desire, your reason of. Good evening, Auntie Edith. How are you this evening? You're very welcome. Your what is it called? Your ultimate goal. That is your reason or your desire or your why for doing business. And in most cases, like I said, as a mother, most of the time we want to give our children a very bright and good future. All mothers want that for their kids. Everybody wants that for their kids. Yeah. Also, maybe you're thinking of time freedom, financial freedom, and all those things. Then you can be able to give your children that. So that's why it's very important to be able to achieve those goals. You want to set plans for yourself. Yeah. So how many, like if you're in if you're in business, especially doing business online, you also want to ask yourself, how many leads do I need to make, and how many sales do I need to make, and to reach my goal, to reach my mark? Because of course, when we are in business, it's because of we want to create financial income. That's why we are in a business. Good evening, sweetie. How are you this evening? You're very welcome. That's why we are in a business. Yeah. So you want to ask yourself all this. You want to ask yourself all these questions, like, do I hit my goals today? Do I hit my, like the leads, the amount of people you meet? You want to ask yourself if you really achieve those things, those plans you set for yourself particular day. Let's face it that your ultimate goal in business, our ultimate goal in business, or if you even going to work, our ultimate goal is to generate income. Because we don't go to work for going to work sake, neither we don't do business just to do business sake. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. We don't do business for just doing business sake. You go to work because you want to generate income. You want to get income. That's why you go to work. You do business because you want to generate income. So it's because of income. That's why we are in the business field. That's why we are going to work. That's why maybe we take education, because we want to provide for ourselves, for our family, and it's only through income. And I know most of you will agree with me on that it's true that whatever we are doing, income is our ultimate goal. So you need to be making sales to get you closer to your goal. Yeah. And how am I going? You also want to ask yourself, how am I going to achieve this goal? To be making sales and things. You also want to ask, how am I going to achieve it? How am I going to make sales and things like this, or to get me the financial freedom I want? Well, again, just like I said on my Facebook Live yesterday, it is to have a daily action plan that you follow every single day. Each and every single day, you want to have a plan. It's very, very important. Yeah. And also, especially if you're in a business, you also want to have a tool that like an educational tool that can help you, to give you the resources and to give you the support you need to grow your business, especially online, even for offline as well. You need that very, very much. And again, every single day, when in the evening, before even you lie down to sleep, you want to also prepare your mind for the next day, because it's very, very important, by asking yourself, did I hit my numbers in today? Well, these are the numbers of things that you've planned for yourself. What are the things you want to do every single day? For example, you want to think about, did I hit my cash flow in today? That is how many sales you plan of having. And also you want to think of, did I put in my adverts in today? Also doing business on the internet. Like, for example, Facebook, you want to be advertising your business as well. Do you put that one in today? And also, do you hit your post today? Posting maybe on your fan page or your group or wherever. You want to have these plans for every single day. And did I meet the amount of people or leads or prospects or customers today? You want to have this all. How many people do you plan of talking to every day? Maybe 2 or maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. So you want to have plans for that every single day. Or also, if you're in network marketing, for example, you want to ask yourself, did I make enough presentation? How many presentation do you plan of bringing out there? 1, 2, 3 to present your business opportunity or your product or your services or whatever you are offering or selling out there. So it's very important to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, it will be very, very difficult to achieve your goals, because all of us have a reason why we are doing business, why we come into the business field, or why we go to work. All of us have a reason why. Yeah, so if you want to succeed or to achieve your goal, to achieve your why, to achieve your reason that you're doing what you're doing, it is very, very important that you want to stay focused, and you want to plan, and you want to take action, and this will get you to your ultimate goal. That is your reason why you want to, maybe your reason why you want to be financially free, so that you can be able to have time for your kids or travel the world or whatever. It's your plan. So to be able to reach that, definitely it's very important to have plans, to take action every single day. This will help you to get you very closer to your goal. Of course, there is some learning curve. You need to learn some skills, which is very, very important. But at the end of the day, when you constantly taking action, you be consistent, you persist efforts, you put your mind to what you're doing, it will definitely get you to your ultimate goal. It doesn't come a day, it doesn't come in a week or a month or whatever. But also, again, it depends on the effort you put on your job. That's your business. That's what will get you very fast. That's what will get you moving very, very fast. So it's very, very important to think of that as a mother. If you want to achieve the goal you've set for yourself, for your kids, for your family, it's very important to take a daily action. Whether it's small, whether it's big, but it's very important you set a goal for yourself every single day, plan, and make sure you take action. Definitely, it will get you to where you want to go. As for me, it's what I've been doing and what has been working very best for me, and also the ideas I've been sharing with others, and also others who have been there, they've been sharing their own ideas and thoughts with me. It's the same thing I'm applying, and I also want to pass it on to others as well. So, and it's just like that chain work. So you also, one day you will also do the same for others as well. Yeah. So as a mother, this is just the short encouragement I have for you, how you can reach your goal, how you can achieve that, and definitely putting these things into consideration will get you to your ultimate goal. Yeah. So I want to thank you all so much who joined me this evening. I see some of you are joining me late. I see Tony, you also joined me late. Jenny, Edie, Auntie Edith, Sandra, Marcy, Jenny, all of you who joined me this evening, and also those of you who will be watching the replay or the recording later. You're also very, very welcome, and I want to thank you all for your loving time this evening. I know it's in the evening, so most of you will also want to get prepared to go to work or to sit down to do business or whatever. Yeah, but I just want to thank you all so much, and I hope you get value from this. If you do, I would love for you to like, share, and comment, and with others as well. And also, if you're struggling with your business, or maybe you want to start your own business, you don't really know how to go about it, I'm always willing and open to help you out. I've been helping a lot of people. That's just what I love doing, because I've also received the same thing from others as well. So I also want to pass it on to others. So if you're having difficulty with your business, or you don't know what to do or how to start or how to go about it, you're very welcome to always message me, inbox me, and I will help you out. Okay, so this is all I have for you guys this evening. You all have a wonderful evening, and you all stay positive and plan action, small plan, big plan, it doesn't matter. This will get you to your ultimate goal. Okay, so this is Leah again, and I will see you all most probably later tomorrow, but hopefully on Friday. Yeah, so you all have a lovely evening, and bye for now.